Okay, everybody, welcome to another of my videos. Today I'm gonna be going over a Motorola rib box, an original rib box and a aftermarket rib box that you could normally obtain online for about $25. Right off the top, you could see that one of the biggest differences is the size. The top one is the common one that you could get on eBay, and it's probably about the size of a comparable, probably about the size of a cigarette pack, I guess you want to say. And then the original, you could see this big old, case of plastic. But either way, as you could see, I put them on top. The size difference, but another of the differences that you really can't see is the price. This is about $25. Of course, it comes with the cables. I don't have them here, but and then this one, I think it's about $200, brand new if you want to buy it through Motorola or through a dealer. It has an on and off button, LED indicator. The other one has two LED indicators. This one's been modified. My buddy put a blue LED because I actually had this one repaired, and I'll go over that in a bit. And then it has the on and off button, of course, and it has a jack for your power if you want to use an AC/DC adapter. This one also does have external power. One thing that I was kind of surprised on this one was the battery. I was looking for it on the side and the back. It's not as apparent, but if you remove this little plastic, you got to be careful, you don't want to break it, but you kind of just pry it off. There's the case for the location for your 9-volt battery. I'm just gonna leave this off. So this one is I don't think you're gonna be able to see it, but it's Revision E. So the part number is RLN4008E. Oops. Some of the earlier versions of this one, they function the same. I already removed the screws so we could see it inside. But on the inside, on an original Motorola one, this one has surface mount electronic components. On the revisions, I think it's A, B, and C. Those are through the hole mount electronic components, so it makes it a little bit easier to repair if you need to. These you could still repair. They're a little bit harder, tedious to work, more, makes it a little bit harder to work with, but it's repairable. And let me show you the inside of the other one. Okay, this one I also removed. It had 4 screws, and the battery, it has a battery compartment right here. 9-volt battery slides in, and as you could see, the footprint on this one, on the whole board, is a lot smaller. And let me remove this board completely, and as you can see, it's a pretty big board. It has a big footprint, but there's a lot of open space here. And then you turn it around, and there's like almost nothing. You just got your DB25 here, your DB, I think it's a 15 here, your power jack, and your on and off switch, and then LED, and your power component, your power leads. And on the other side is just your surface mount components. And then on this one, it has them on. It has items on both sides. Now, my buddy repaired it, and he did change out the LED just for fun. It's a blue one compared to a red one, and I burned probably about 5 or 6 of these cheap eBay ones over the years, primarily working on Spectras, Astro Spectras, mid power, high power, the regular analog old school Spectras. And what my friend discovered was this chip right here. I don't know what it's called, but or what component part is, but apparently this is the chip that's been burning out. So my friend, he modified the rib box so it has a a socket where I could just pull it out and plug in a new one if I needed to. And these chips are they're pretty cheap. Apparently they're like about $1. So now I could, if it burns out again, I just swap this chip out and voila, I get it working. So over the years I've probably gone through quite a few of these, and one recommendation to you is, if you're gonna be doing a lot of radio programming and you've already bought one or two because you messed up your other ones, you might want to invest in one of the real Motorola RIB boxes, because in the end you're gonna end up paying the same amount of money for the cheap ones than if you would have just invested in a real one. I've had to wait several days to get a new one because I was working on radios that I had to ship out and I didn't have a RIB box. So take that into account. You guys have a great day. I have to take a phone call. Bye.